1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. The ball's out, it's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Steelers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Cardinals wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Cardinals have won 3 straight since falling in the season opener. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Falcons wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. So that'll do it for us. 1 month of the season is in the books, and it will only get better from here. Until next week, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
First play from the 25, and they'll throw. And he's brought down after a game of... on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be tackled. Up around the 45-yard line. First down. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Green.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. It's going quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay,
Here we go.
we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, New York.
Red, 38.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of
Delay
game.
of game. Offense. Check pink. Yellow.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in.
Ball's pass. Complete to number 80. A gain of 6.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Set.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal.
Ready. Set.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 20. At the 10-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down. Just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run on 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, Gibson. 1st down. inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan. This early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, ready.
They bring a tight in motion left.
Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5.
45. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Third down and 9.
Set, ready. Check pitch.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On comes the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 vices.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready. 19. here. 19.
His throw left side is complete. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown.
Yo, Jets, bring it, man. Come on.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. We've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
70 Lions.
A carry now for Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Gibson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Let's go. Check out.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Moving left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2
Right.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Opposite. 3.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Set.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This kick
Fair catch.
hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80. Check out.
Now a give up the middle, and a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard
They'll break the huddle.
line.
It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be brought down.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Lions.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
first and goal at
The story of this
8-yard line.
drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Cougar 19.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Steelers 38, Jets nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
18 on the play. First down.
Ready, 38.
Jets.
Ready.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Complete to number 82. A 5-yard gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 43-yard
Go
line.
now. 45. 1. Set. Go. Ready.
Back to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go. Smith, red.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And less than a yard.
Here we go. Flex walk.
They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Set. Go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Steelers.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense. That has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this pass. And he has just completely had his way with this group.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead.
Jets, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45, wide.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in.
Sorry, guys. I'm just going to get some young guys playing time now while we're, I took the young or the older guards out. Let's, this guy here that I'm developing, I'm going to put him in. I'm going to put Williams in over Brown. He's 348, and we're just going to get him developed.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down. And 10.
A gain of 12. And the Jets
Smith,
first
red.
down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Black, 95.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
Motion the slot man left. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Red, 30.
And that is incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Steelers offense and the wideout.
Got it. Ready?
Getting set to go once more. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season. And they try to finish this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 29, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. Into space. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Jets, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Quick throw here is...
I'm sorry, but how does their quarterback have an X factor on? How does that work?
You can stay ahead.
They've done nothing all game.
He's easy. Pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Cut. Black 40. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go.
1st down, Jets.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down.
Ready.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings
Here we
up
go, here we
3rd
go.
and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Go.
Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Ready?
At the Jets'
70,
28-yard line.
Ready?
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready?
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
59. Jets, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Ready? Cut.
They'll send a tight end in motion. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Quick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here now, third and 5.
Here we go. 60. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own
The Steelers'
37-yard
offense and their
line.
big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Cowboy
At
80.
the 37-yard line.
On second down, they'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
On the jump.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Third and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go. 60 Eagles. 6. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game
18
away.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Right back to him on first down. A big hole. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
50 Vikings.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This one will be from 37 yards out. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.